Welcome to the Stoic Circle, where we cut through cliches and reveal the psychology that separates ordinary men from the ones women can't stop thinking about. Let's be brutally honest. Most compliments men give are weak, predictable, and forgettable. Think about it. How many times has she heard, "You're beautiful," "You're perfect," or "You're amazing"? Dozens, maybe hundreds. Those words might sound sweet on the surface, but beneath it, they scream insecurity. They tell her you're putting her on a pedestal and seeking validation. And here's a fact you probably didn't know. Studies in social psychology show that overused, generic praise actually lowers perceived status. Why? Because it shifts the power dynamic. It tells her, "You're above me. I'm trying to impress you. I need your approval." And the moment she senses that, attraction quietly fades. A woman doesn't want a man who worships her like a goddess. She wants a man who makes her feel seen in ways others can't. That's the Stoic edge. Marcus Aurelius didn't chase applause. He didn't beg to be understood. His words were rare, but heavy with meaning, and people leaned in when he spoke. That's the energy you need to channel. Every compliment should feel like a rare reward, not a strategy for attention. Before you open your mouth, pause and ask yourself, am I saying this to genuinely reflect something I admire, or am I secretly trying to win her over? Only one of those keeps you attractive. That's the foundation. Now let's go deeper, because the right words spoken with calm confidence don't just get remembered. They echo in her mind long after you're gone. And when you deliver them with stoic presence, you flip the script. Suddenly, you're not another guy giving away approval. You're the man she craves approval from. So let's break down the 3 compliments that act like psychological triggers. Words that don't flat it, or her ego, but awaken her imagination, stir her emotions, and anchor you in her memory. Compliment number 1. There's something dark in your eyes. I like it. This isn't about makeup or eyelashes. This is about depth. When you say this, you're not describing her appearance. You're reaching into her inner world, suggesting mystery, layers, even shadows. Why does it work? Neuroscience shows that curiosity is one of the strongest drivers of attraction. When the brain encounters something unexpected, it releases dopamine, the same chemical that drives desire. That's why this line hooks her. It makes her wonder, what does he see in me that others don't? It's not flattery. It's an invitation into intrigue. And the delivery matters. Say it calmly, lock eyes, and then let silence hang in the air. The pause is what makes her imagination explode. In that silence, she's replaying your words, trying to decode you. And that's exactly where you want her mind to be. Because attraction isn't built through excess, it's built through scarcity, precision, and presence. Now let's move to compliment number 2. You feel dangerous. I like women who know their power. Stop and think about what this communicates. Most women spend their lives hiding parts of themselves, the raw, sensual, untamed side, because society pressures them to be polite, nice, and safe. But when you see it, when you call it out without judgment, you unlock something she's been craving, permission to be fully herself. Psychologist Carl Jung called this the shadow self, the hidden aspects of personality we often repress. When you acknowledge her shadow, you awaken her feminine energy, and suddenly she feels both powerful and accepted in your presence. This isn't about saying she looks hot. It's deeper. It says, I see the fire inside you, and I'm not afraid of it. And that flips the script. Most men get intimidated by a woman's energy and try to suppress it or compete with it. But a stoic man, he contains it. He stands steady, like a mountain against the storm. That's why this line magnetizes. It makes her wonder how much of her chaos you can hold. And the truth is, feminine energy is chaos. Masculine energy is order. When you bring the two together, you create polarity, the spark of attraction that keeps her hooked. Use this line when she's teasing you, challenging you, or playing games. Instead of resisting, you smile, you embrace it, and you flip her fire into fascination. Finally, compliment number 3. You feel safe around me, don't you? Say it like a fact, not a question. This is subtle but devastatingly effective because it shifts the frame. Most men try to prove they're safe, but the Stoic man assumes it. He projects calm, grounded energy, and she feels it without explanation. Research consistently shows that safety is the foundation of intimacy. A woman may be drawn to danger, but she only surrenders to safety. When you say this line, you're not asking fee
or permission. You're claiming your role as her anchor. You're showing her you already know the impact you have, and that confidence is irresistible. It reframes you as the leader of the interaction, the emotional center of gravity. And here's the key. Safety isn't boring when it's paired with mystery and strength. It's intoxicating. Because now she feels both excited and secure in your presence. And that combination is what makes her crave you. So let's bring it all together. Forget the empty, predictable compliments. Stop handing out approval like candy. If you want her lying awake at night, replaying your words, imagining you, needing your presence, then speak like a Stoic. Speak less, but make every word cut deeper. These 3 compliments aren't lines to memorize. They're frames to embody. Frames that position you as a high-value, emotionally grounded man she cannot ignore. Compliment like a Stoic alpha, and you'll stop sounding like every other guy and start standing out as unforgettable. If this resonated, hit like, subscribe to the Stoic Circle, and share this with a man who needs to step into his power. Because the truth is, words shape reality, and when you master your words, you master attraction.